I'm Sttowe here, and today is our last chance to finally pull something from Twilight Masquerade. We got the 3 pack blisters. I got 2 of each. We got the molesting mobile versus gluttony. Hopefully we get something good. I'm praying we get that $200 fucking whatever, but I imagine we're just gonna get some more ogre porn. You can never have too much ogre porn. Come on. Let's be honest, if you didn't buy Twilight Masquerade for the ogre porn, then there must have been a mistake when you were born. MSRP for these is like $12.99 to $14.99, something around there. Don't think these have really gone up in price all that much because it's a brand new fucking set, and I think, what is it, the next specialty set is getting pushed back like another month. Basically, we are gonna try. Again, it's just the Reva Rapist versus the fat fucking Snorlax. I don't know. I just fucking hate this Pokemon. It looks so ugly. It was a stupid fucking... We're gonna start with you. The stupid fucking design. Let's take a look. Gorgeous, gorgeous promo with the holofoiling. You want to talk about ugly? Let's talk about... I don't know if I said this before, but there's like this gas station near me that has like a Subway, and this Subway's been like holding on for dear life because they like relocated from like a super center to this fucking gas station. It doesn't even advertise it's Subway. It's just you go in there and like, oh shit, there's a Subway here. And then on top of that, they just recently opened like a Jersey Mike's, which is like another sub place right next door. So they just got like kicked out of their home, and then now they have like even more fucking competition. We got the Snorlax eating some yummy food. I actually don't mind Subway all that much. I kind of like think it's pretty fucking gross compared to like Jersey Mike's or whatever. But it's still, for some reason, the deals and the food just taste better. It's probably because it's more disgusting and shit. So one day I go in there to pick up some Subway, whatever. And I come across this girl, so fucking gorgeous, but she's a burn victim. She's literally like Zuko from Avatar, where just half her fucking body was burnt. But I tell you, this chick, she was emo goth. Like, if being like a bitchy emo chick wasn't like bad enough, burn victims, they probably deserve to be bitchy. Because like, I couldn't even imagine what that would be like. So it just, you know, fucking... I give her total, like, huge props for being able to just work in, like, that kind of industry face-to-face with people. Big time. But whatever. She was really pretty, but she was a burn victim. You know, half of her face was kind of, like, burnt to a bit. Days have gone by, weeks have gone by, and I, like, listen, I'm not a Subway fucking slut. I'm not Jared, okay? I don't eat Subway every day. So the next time I went to Subway was, like, months ago, and I never saw her. You know, maybe it was just the day she was off, but... I kept coming back, you know, here and there over the months. We got the unfair stamp. Okay. I actually really love these cards. I think it's it's pretty good centering. And the Tatsutsu girl, Guri, with the chandelier. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't mind that. After a while, I kind of realized that I don't think she works at Subway anymore. And I just kind of, like, forgot about her over time. And then just this happened this past week. I was we're driving, like the whole family. We ended up going to fucking all right. We won in a game of trivia against our next door neighbors who are smart as shit. Like, they're really smart. And my mom, like, invited us to try to be on their team, and there wasn't enough teams, so we had to split. We ended up winning. We fucking kicked ass. We ended up, like, going again the next week. They didn't have trivia. I told my parents to fucking call. They didn't. The guy canceled supposedly last minute. I don't believe it. Whatever. So we went there all for nothing. We're driving back home, and we see this girl, like, leaving the gas station where the Subway is. And my sister goes, "Oh, there's your Subway girl." And I'm like, huh? I'm looking, and I'm like, I thought that was a guy. I don't know, but it made me think about the freaking burn girl, and I was just like, wow, that reminds me of that burnt chick. And my sister goes, "Oh, I work with her." My sister works at a grocery store. So I'm like, oh my god, like, where does she work in the grocery store? Deli, fucking, hot foods, fucking cashier, stock, you know, what is she doing? And the sister's like, I don't know. So I'm just like, all right, well, I guess I gotta go to fucking hell. I gotta go and find this chick. So I'm currently on a mission now to actually go into this grocery store and find her. I don't think it'll happen, but low-key, I might ask her out. I don't know. You would just have to see what she looks like. It's crazy because, again, she's just so fucking pretty, but it's just unfortunate that she's like a burn victim. Still, very, very pretty, like prettier than most. And we got the poltergeist. Okay, pretty dope. I think I have this. No, I don't. I don't know. What the fuck is in his hand? Ooh, green. It's like bro nutted in a jar. Well, the number to beat is 3. We got 3 hits from Revel Room, and now we gotta see what Snorlax can do. This is a very wacky week. I got pulled over again for the second time. Not in a while. The last time I got pulled over, I was in high school. Or like either 1 year out of high school or senior year. I don't know. But I got pulled over again, which fucking sucked. And I didn't even do anything. It turns out like the cop like swiped, or what is it, scanned my license plate. And, you know, it was kind of weird because I was driving past him. And I'm like looking at him like, wouldn't it be funny if he like pulled out behind me? And then I stop at the light and he pulls out behind me. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm thinking in my head, like, did I do something wrong? And I'm like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm like checking all my bases, and he follows me for like a minute, and then his lights come on. I'm like, and you know, here I am, like, I made it. Unfortunately, the speed limit was so slow that it was like an immediate cut off into like the side of the road, and I didn't have my seatbelt on because I don't wear my seatbelt. That's how I'm probably gonna die, is just not having a seatbelt on. Well, I didn't have my seatbelt on, and this guy was fucking speed running the ticket. I don't know. He was like coming out of his car so fucking fast, and oh my god, I was reaching for my seatbelt, and everything was going slow-mo. I was trying my hardest to like do it really slow so he couldn't like see it through the windows. Even though I got tinted windows, I was just so nervous. We got, what the fuck are you, dude? It's a Blood Moon Ursaluna EX gold card. Okay. Thing looks like dead. Okay, that's pretty dope, I guess, in a way. So, wow, we got a hit. So, okay, I don't know the value on that thing, but I guess we gotta sleeve it, right? Wouldn't you know it, by the crack of my ass, I was able to get my seatbelt on right as he walked up. And it's kind of like a blessing to have tinted, like, windows. But apparently my registration was expired. Like, 15 days expired. I had no idea. And it kind of pissed me off because I don't understand this. I was actually very fucking nervous. Like, I was shaking. And I know I did nothing wrong, and I knew nothing was going to happen to me. But it was just one of those things of just being in trouble. I don't like being in trouble. And I was literally just shaking, trying to give him, like, my fucking just stupid registration and license. He was like, oh, you're fine. It's not no big deal. And thankfully, I got off with a warning. But I just couldn't believe how much of like a bitch I was. Like, I couldn't even reach for his gun if I wanted to. I'd be shaking. Fuck you, dude. We got another Ursalong, big cock, dead motherfucker EX. Okay. We still got 2 more packs, so I imagine we're probably gonna get at least 1 hit. Would be nice. This fucking heat is disgusting. I mean, I was actually doing really well today, and then my boss was just like, hey, can you come outside for a meeting? And we just stood in the fucking 100-degree heat for like 30 minutes. And I was like soaked. Fuck, makes me so happy. I think the Revel Rapist might win this. Alright, let's see. Can Snorlax pull a Hail Mary? We got Accompanying Flute, Boomerang Energy, Groki, Vulpix, and a Hisuian Arcanine. So no big $200 card. No big full art trainers. That's kind of sad. I remember we were pulling Lanas in like every product, and I was really hoping I could continue the trend of pulling Lanas. But no, unfortunately. So we got Revel Room hitting some decent cards, 2 illustration rares, and a prism, whatever the hell that thing is. And then you just got 2 undead bears, a gold one, a regular full art, and then the ogre porn, which is to be given. If you open a Twilight Masquerade and there's no ogre porn in the pack, you need to like blow up the next convenience store. I don't know what to tell you. As always, don't blow up your local convenience store. That would be pretty bad. So for you and maybe for me, you better not throw me under the bus and say I made you do it. I just said it as a joke. And wasn't that funny? So that was Twilight Masquerade. I think we've done every product so far, so that's over. Now we're just waiting for the next specialty set to come out in 2028. I think it only got delayed like a couple weeks back. Not a big deal. I think like so many YouTubers made a video on it having a stroke because it got pushed back another week or two. And I'm actually thankful. Like, I hate when Pokemon just releases sets like every other month. It kills me. But I pre-ordered all the product, or a good amount of the product for that. And I'm kind of sitting pretty right now. Currently looking for an apartment or a house for 3 people, me and 2 of my buddies. Funny enough, we were doing like just calculations on how much it would cost to actually just outright buy a house. And obviously it wouldn't be like buying a house, more like a down payment. Funny enough, my boy Danny makes a lot more. He's a nurse. He makes a shit ton of money. He has no life. He'd go fuck off in the dumpster. I don't give a shit. For him to work overtime for 1 day, he makes $1,000 if he works overtime in like a day. It was something crazy like that. So if he works and he only works like 4 days a week, it's like 12-hour shifts, I believe. So if he works overtime, like, I don't know how he wants to do it, but overtime in 1 week, he will earn more money than what I make in a month. In 1 week. So we kind of came to this realization that like if he just like ODs and like ruins his like mental health and like just becomes a slave to big pharma, then we can basically get a house within like 2 months. And so that's what we're doing. We have him chained up right now in our basement, and we're brainwashing him currently so that he can go and work as a slave for Big Pharma. And then we'll get a house. And I am so psyched for it. He's going to become a vegetable.